try Colombian snacks with me. I don't know if these are from Carulla because I was gifted these snacks by a friend that I made in Colombia. I'm gonna be real with you guys. This is not very authentic because I've already tried like at least a couple of these items. One of them I literally had to try because I was not gonna be able to make it through security without consuming it. So whatever. Okay, this is actually the first one in the airport because I doubt I'm gonna get through security with it. It's sabor cola, but we don't know what cola is. Well, she doesn't know what it is in English, and I don't know what it is in Spanish. Oh, I like that. It tastes like something that we drink in Liberia called Vimto. This one is called Jet Burbujas. I forget what burbujas are. I guess like they're chocolate bombs. That makes sense, right? I haven't had these yet. I didn't even have them in Colombia. They're super rich. You can already tell that. So let's get into how I met my friend who gave me these chocolates. It was my very first day in Colombia. Like literally it was my first day in Medellín, Colombia. And she is actually Colombian, but she's from Bogota, but she was in Medellín on a solo trip. So we both stayed in a hostel and that is how we connected. She was like a little bit timid, a little bit shy, and then she planned her whole solo trip. She was out there for like 5 days. But because I knew I was out there for months, and also I just naturally don't really plan like that, I just accompanied her to a lot of her plans, and that's how we got connected. She's so sweet. Love her. The inside is Arequipe, of course, caramel, because Colombians are literally obsessed. I hope y'all can see this nicely. I like it. It's like half chocolate, half caramel. So like I told you guys, some of these items have already been tried. The Trocipollo and the Chicharrones de Cerdo. I don't think I tried these. So what happened is my friend was in the car and I think she needed like a palate cleanser. So I was like, I do have these snacks back here if you want to try. Or maybe she was just looking at them. I don't know, girl. But she had them. So I know what they smell like, but I forget. Oh yeah, this Trocipollo is super... I like the smell. Definitely pollo as hell. All right, let's have it. Okay, so I forget what my friend said about the Trocipollo. But me personally, it doesn't have much of a outstanding flavor. And I think that's what I like about it because I can easily see me being addicted to this snack. It has a very subtle, like cheesiness about it. Very, very subtle. And I can see why they call it Trocipollo. I like this. Let me get a drink, y'all. Hold on. So, you guys should know that I spent the first 3 months of this year in Colombia. Prior to that, I was in West Africa. So, I was in Ivory Coast, aka Cote d'Ivoire, and I was in Liberia. I started my nomad journey in December, and the goal is to keep it going. So, am I technically still a nomad? Yes, but I am back home in Philly. And honestly, I'm just like, I'm ready to go again. So, I'm just really waiting on getting a remote job or getting a volunteer opportunity, something that's going to sustain my nomadic ways, because I don't want to be here. I don't want to be in the U.S. I like this so much. It's like even better with a beverage. Also, I feel very like out of place right now because Philly is my home and I love Philly. Love-hate relationship. If you get it, you get it. And I do a lot in Philly, so it's not like I'm just like cooped up in the house. I'm me being cocky. But I'm a food blogger in Philly, and I think that really has helped me be like get to know my city and just be all over my city. But I'm like, girl, I'm trying to be outside. See, everybody keeps asking me like, what's next? I'm like, guys, now I'm being the main character of your lives because why are you asking me what's next for me? I don't know. Relax. This one is the Chicharrones de Cerdo. I remember my friend who had tried this did not like this. I also remember when we first opened it, it smelled bad, but now it doesn't really smell like anything. And I don't remember trying it, so. Colombians, I feel like, at least the ones in Medellin, were really big on pork. They're really big on pork, cheese, Arequipe. I'm like, why do y'all look so good? And y'all eat like that. Okay. So I don't mind these, but it tastes just like the pork fat rather than like the good part of the pork you would consume. But I could also see myself eating this. Bro, next up is a whole entire tub of arequipe, aka dulce de leche, aka caramel. What am I supposed to eat this with, MaPa? She was like, you don't have to eat it all in one sitting. I was like, girl, I was never planning on doing that. The smell when you first open stuff up be nasty. Ooh. Okay, I have croissants, so I'll probably use this as a spread on my croissant. But I'll just taste it for the video. That's good. I mean, it's just caramel, basically. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, so this is not what she did not buy me this, but I just feel like compelled to tell you guys about this because in Medellin, the food was a lot of hit or miss food. So one thing about them also is they don't like spice. We went to this place one day called Parque RV, and there's this lady who sells hot sauce there. When I tell you this hot sauce changed my life, baby, it changed my life. This hot sauce is so good. I was putting it on everything. I literally forgot about this hot sauce. That's fake as hell of me. Okay, let's do a taste test, even though I know what it tastes like. Maybe I can try to describe it to you. Damn, but you see, it's so hard to... And yes, I'm the type that can literally just eat hot sauce from the jar. I'm so... This hot sauce is so good. Okay, so the way I always describe this hot sauce to people is that this is a pepper sauce. This is a true pepper sauce. If you cannot handle heat, do not eat that hot sauce. Do not. I don't know if I would describe it as smoky or not. I don't think so. But I think it's also just like seasoned really well. If you want to know the ingredients in here. Elaborada con vinagre. Vinegar, you can definitely see that. Ají habanero. A habanero pepper. Ají Trinidad Escorpion. Cebolla, ajo, so onion, garlic. Sal marina y una pizca de conservante. I don't know what una pizca de conservante is. Like something to conserve it. Conserve it. I don't know what this is, guys. So this next item does not really have a name on it. I can tell you what the ingredients say. It says, first of all, the description is cortado de leche. Cortado de leche, cut from milk. Cut of milk. Then the ingredients say leche entera, so whole milk. Panela. I never really understood what panela was, but panela is some type of like sugary item. They make like panela juice. Girl, I don't know. Espesante, harina de maíz, corn flour. Glucosa, so sugar or glucose. Acidulante, acid. Girl, I don't know what this is. I don't know. It looks like a freaking thing of arequipe. Yo, it smells hella good. It smells so good. It kind of smells like a tasty cake. Have you guys had tasty cakes? That's what it smells like. So before I even try this, let's talk about what I'm going to be doing with my life now, which is, I don't know. It's April. I'm currently recording this in April. My goal for the past long time is to have a remote job. So I am applying to remote jobs, but honestly, I'm like, do these jobs exist? Do you guys actually have remote jobs? I understand that people work remotely and they have to live in the city that they were hired in. Like, so maybe you got a job in Chicago and you have to live in Chicago. That to me is still fine because I know there's ways There's ways around it. But I'm like, I feel like a lot of people are not actually working remotely. Like, I feel like people are like working hybrid for sure. A hybrid job is available for sure. But I want to work. I don't want to go to an office. Is that too much to ask for? It seems like it is. I'm like, should I just be eating this by itself? Should I be eating this with something? So it tastes kind of familiar, but also not. It's chewy but grainy. You know what it kind of tastes like? This may be a bad description. But it almost reminds me of a Fig Newton. Like a Fig Newton bar. That's interesting. Rollo de Guayaba. Okay, this one, I guess it's similar to what I just ate. This one is called a Rollo de Guayaba. So, a roll of guava. And I actually saw this in a store one time and I was thinking of getting it, but I didn't. So, I'm hyped that I'm having it now. Definitely smells like guava. I mean, it doesn't taste bad. Like, it tastes good. It just feels weird to eat, texture-wise. Because it feels like I should be eating it with something. Like, it feels like I'm just biting into a thing of, like, hardened jelly. Bro, more Arequipe. This is called a Sub Arequipe. Sub Marino Sabor Arequipe. This thing is so crushed and falling apart. Mmm. Ooh, I like that. It's a cakey-like snack. Flavor is on point, not too sweet. I like that. That's almost what I wish these were like, because they're not cakey. These are not cakey. They're more so like hardened, or I don't know, bruh. Okay. All right, so that's it on my end. I tried all of the snacks that she gave me. I think the only thing you guys did not see me try, their item that I can't remember what the hell it was. I'm trying to remember if I tried it on camera. I don't think I did. But I remember when I was coming back to the States, I was like hungry, and then I was like, wait, I have a bag of snacks. So I just ate it as I was like coming back to Philly. But if someone wants to sponsor my way back to Colombia, I will try more snacks. Bye. So I always like for this portion to be what my next video will be, but I'm torn. Should my next video be me showing you a day in the life of a Philly food blogger, or should it be the Colombia vlog? Do you guys want to see the clips I have from Colombia, like Medellín, my time living there as a nomad, as an honorary Colombian, paisa, bien paisa? Let me know in the comments if you guys get this far.